Hello everyone, I'm Trisha, it's me Jenny, and it's time for another not naked video response to Trisha Hershberger's series The Naked Truth, where we talk as candidly and as truthfully as possible about a subject of her choosing. I am absolutely dripping wet because we talk about these subjects directly out of the shower. I'm going to have to get changed as soon as I'm done finishing this video or else I'm going to get cold. Most people choose to do it naked. I choose not to, but I do it straight out of the shower. No makeup. I'm getting cold, so I'm sorry if my throat sounds a bit husky, and I'm sorry if I suddenly sneeze halfway through, and yeah, wet hair, all of the things. And yeah, this week's subject was chosen by Trisha and her fiance Nate. Congratulations again to you both, and I've said it several times, but congratulations again. You guys seem really happy. You seem to be coping with the wedding prep stress, more or less, and that is this week's subject, which was chosen by both of them, which is event planning and that sort of thing, specifically wedding planning, but event planning in general. If wedding planning is not on the agenda, which it isn't for me, I don't have a prospective partner anywhere on the horizon, let alone matrimony with said hypothetical prospective partner. The closest I would get to that is if one of my sisters decided to tie the knot, which I think is also a long mile off. So when it comes to general event planning, I'm not very good at that at all. Obviously when I was a kid, most of my birthday parties and parties in general were planned by adults. And yeah, they were standard. I've been to a couple of weddings and they were lovely, but obviously I had no part in planning them because most of them were cousins, so I don't really have that much of a close connection to them. That sort of thing. Probably the two birthday parties that I put the most prep into is, because I'm a twin, for my 19th birthday, I want to say. Yeah, my 19th birthday, I was at uni. So I wanted to have a party with all of my uni friends, but I also wanted to have a quiet birthday party with my sister outside of term time. So I did a pre-birthday party at uni, and my twin sister came along and we went clubbing, and it was actually not a bad night, if I remember rightly. And we had some nice drinks, some nice food, some good dancing. And that was about it. And then we had a proper birthday party, me and my sister. We've always had a very laid-back attitude to birthdays, me and my twin sister, which is, parties are all well and good, but in the end, you know, the main thing is to be together. We usually have a thing about choosing a meal. We'll choose a meal, like the main meal of the day. So there was one time we had curry, and then we put it all in boxes, and then we drove out to our dad's work because he was working that day, and we had a curry picnic, all with like these heat-proof containers on the lawn outside his work. And there was my 21st birthday, was probably the biggest party that I've ever had, where we did we had a backdoor barbecue on the weekend before my birthday, and invited everyone from work, and she invited a load of her friends, and we had a big backdoor garden party which lasted for about probably 12-13 hours, and ended up with people singing Les Mis on the piano downstairs, and me being too drunk to care, but not actually that drunk because I didn't get a hangover even though I had a lot to drink. There was a jelly vodka shots which were brought in by some people. I also had Pimm's and wine and cider, and somehow I didn't have any level of illness the next morning. In fact, I got up quite early and tidied the house, which is quite alarming. And then I had my actual birthday party on my actual birthday, which wasn't a weekend, and me and my sister had a very chillaxed, I think we had Chinese food, and then we watched Shooting Stars in the back garden, and both of those didn't really involve that much planning, and good golly, that's a tangent for something that didn't involve that much planning. The main thing that has involved the most planning of my life has been my trip to VidCon that's happening in like just over a month, and I'm terrified. I have done the big things. I've got my plane ticket, I've got my visa, I've got my passport is up to date, I've got my credit card, I've ordered my dollars, I have checked all of those things. I've checked my luggage allowance, I've had all of my paperwork checked by someone else so I haven't missed anything. I've got my convention tickets. I need to get, the next big things I need to get are my Disney Day tickets and my travel insurance, and then after that it's updating some emails because I had to change my main email account, which is annoying, and then it's just little things after that because yeah, I'm going shopping tomorrow. I was writing a shopping list just before getting into the shower for tomorrow because I've just had a clear out of all my stuff, and I noticed that I don't really have any good really hot summer weather clothes. A lot of my clothes are kind of spring clothes where I layer up or, you know, layer down, but none of them are particularly good summer clothes, and considering I get overheated very, very quickly and I live in England, I think I'll probably be like a tiny little boiling bunny in California in the middle of July. So I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow. I've got like dress shopping to go to, and there's like then dinky little things that I need to decide on, like, do I buy travel sized shampoo and conditioner now, or do I buy it at the airport, or do I buy full size and then put it in my whole luggage and hope it doesn't burst, and that sort of thing. Like little things like that that I know that are going to really niggle at me for the next like month. And little things like that. And the thing that I'm most nervous about is getting from, like, I'm not worried about the flight. I will get through the flight, I will get through the journey. The thing I'm most worried about is the transition from the airport to my hotel. Everything else I'm pretty confident on. I'm looking forward to meeting so many people like Project Chroniclers and the Naked Army, the Beard Lovers, the Nerd Fighters, the Nation, the PPCC, the Dragon Riders, the Tiny Chatters, the like Source Fed peoples, the Movie Cloud peoples, everyone. I'm so excited to meet so many of you in real life, and it's going to be one of those really weird moments because I met one person in real life and it was one of those really weird and magical moments where you're like, oh my god, you're 3D? You exist in 3D? That's bizarre. And amazing. And so I'm really, really looking forward to all of that, but I'm also like, ah! So yes, that is my video for today. I'm sorry I've talked for so long. I need to go get changed out of this very wet shirt. And I will see you guys all very soon for another Naked Truth and for general videos as I go. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment down below on what you're planning, when was the last time you did travel planning, and all of those sort of things. And I will see you guys all very soon. Bye guys.